Alright, hello guys, it's Matic from Car Passion for you. Welcome back to the channel. We are today in a Peak District, beginning of November 2020. Beautiful Peak District. And we are here with my BMW Z4 3-liter manual E85. We're just gonna talk through a few things. I'm gonna tell you what I hate about this car, absolutely despise about this car. So yeah, let's start. Starting from the back, I'd say the annoying thing is that the car from the factory is quite low. So I mean, any kind of bumps, humps, whatever in the road, potholes, you can feel basically pretty much everything. It's quite terrible, to be honest with you. You need to be very careful when you're driving it, curbs or anything like that. I mean, with a convertible, the boot space, as you can see, just goes down here. Yeah, the boot space is quite terrible, to be honest with you. Absolutely hate it. You can just fit a few shopping bags, and that's pretty much it, to be honest with you. So yeah, let's move down to the side. These cars, obviously from factory, pretty much all of them, after quite a few years, they start rusting, bubbling on the arches here, front and back, both sides, down the seals, the door seals as well, down here. Yeah, so they're pretty common for that, which is pretty bad once again. Interior, once again, there is not a lot of space in the front seats. I've got the seats all the way back. It's not a lot of space. It's manageable, to be honest with you, but yeah, it's quite bad. This spec is pretty much quite good, but it doesn't have any buttons for the radio or any cruise control or anything like that, so that's pretty much all empty here. Look at that, looks terrible. Some of the cars come with the cup holders for the passenger and the driver. This one, unfortunately, as you can see, you can be trying, but it won't open. It doesn't have one, so it's quite terrible. You don't know where to put your cup, so that's quite bad. In terms of storage compartments, it's just got a few storages here, one over here. So once again, pretty much terrible. What else could I say? Yeah, the roof, obviously it's a cloth roof. It tends to leak over here from the seals when the cars get a bit older, so that's once again not a really good design, to be honest with you. Let's talk about the engine now. Yeah, and also the wipers. Obviously, when the cars are a bit older, they tend to go up. Sometimes when you're driving a bit of a higher speed and put the wipers on, they tend to end up in the middle of the bloody screen, especially when it's raining. So yeah, quite terrible, to be honest with you. This car has been obviously repainted, so it doesn't have any rust anywhere. Yeah, coming back to the brakes, it's a 3-liter. Look at the brakes, guys. They're tiny. They're like from a bloody Fiat Cinquecento. They're absolutely, guys, terrible. They hit up pretty bad, and yeah, just don't like them. Once again, the front bumper, rear bumper, the fixings on the car. Here you've got the plastic fixings which fix onto the arches. They break quite easy. You just knock it, they just break, guys. Terrible. Coming back to the lights, once again, these plastic lenses, they tend to steam up from the inside, both of the lights, which is once again bloody terrible, absolutely terrible. Coming to the front, once again, this light, you can see it's a bit steamed up from the inside. And like I said, the front, look at that, barely can fit my hand underneath, so imagine going over the bumps and stuff. Terrible, absolutely terrible. Coming back to the engine, M54 B30 engine, 3-liter, bulletproof, would I say? Yeah, to an extent. Takes a lot of fuel, bloody hell, honestly, guys, takes so much fuel, this car, especially when you put it. Terrible. And what else could I say? The oil consumption on this engine is absolutely, guys, it's terrifying. Honestly, you need to add oil like bloody 1 liter a month at least, I'd say, when you're driving it harder, maybe more. So honestly, absolutely terrible oil consumption. What else could I say? It's obviously with the not the Z4M, you get the electric power steering, which is once again just terrible. It feels okay, bottom, they tend to break quite a lot. I've had mine fixed, 350 pounds under the warranty. I mean, it's a full-time warranty I got with it. So once again, a big spending, absolutely terrible. Guys, I think I'm gonna sell this car, honestly. It's this terrible car. Oh, it's okay, to be honest with you. In the next video, guys, I'm gonna talk what I like about this car, give a little introduction of it, watch my other video, 0 not to 60 times, a little drive out, the engine exhaust, engine noise exhaust and stuff like that. So yeah, if you like it, consider subscribing. There's gonna be a lot more videos coming on my BMWs, on my RS, on my other cars. There's quite a few, so we're gonna have a lot of fun. Yeah, hope you enjoyed it. It's quite cold, so I better get inside and get going. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.